Some cult quizzing now with the legendary Jim Bowen. It's time for Bullseye. Right now on Challenge.
Is it A, B, C or D? Spam Brand sponsors Challenge TV.
Welcome to this edition of Bullseye. You know, it's about darts and questions, of course, and questions have been asked from time immemorial, haven't they? I mean, one of the first questions ever asked was by Eve when she asked Adam. She said, when are you going to buy me a new fig leaf? My God. He said, in the autumn. Thank you. And we wondered how long darts had been going. You know, I said to Tony, how long's darts been going on? It's been going longer than the Archers. Isn't that good? But never mind. Green is sacked. But we've got a picture here. We'd like you just to have a look at this picture because a man sent it in, Mr. Jennings from Urmston in Lancashire. If you look at it, it's a feathered dart and it was found under the pub floor. And Tony reckons it's about 1912, that. So they were certainly playing darts then. Anyway, let's... that was interesting, that. Quite nice, that. We've got some interesting people tonight to play Bullseye. Let's meet them. Here we go. Hi, Sean, how are you?
All right, Jim.
Now, tell me, Sean, where are you from, sir?
Pudsey.
Pudsey?
Yeah.
Pudsey near Leeds?
Leeds, near Leeds.
And what do you do for a living, sir?
I work at Asda store, Pudsey.
And you're engaged?
Yes, fiancée, Paula.
To Paula?
Yeah.
And what does she do?
She has a horse riding stables.
Horse riding stables. Yeah. So you muck in at Asda and she mucks out in the riding stable. That's very good. Yeah. We're going to... Harry, talk to me, sir. You live in Pudsey.
I do. West Yorkshire.
Pudsey, because it was a village.
Well, we are, strictly speaking, part of Leeds, but most people don't accept it.
You've gone decimal, though, haven't you? You have gone decimal.
Partly, yes.
Yeah. You're a cricket nut, aren't you, Harry?
Yes, I like cricket. I'm a cricket enthusiast.
It's a Len Hutton area, isn't it?
It is, yes. I was born there.
And you played, in fact, professional cricket?
Yes, I have.
In what league would that be?
The Bradford League.
Yeah, because I used to watch the East Lancashire League, you know, the Lancashire League, which was a good standard, wasn't it?
Of course, yes.
Nice to have you, Harry. Nice of you to come down from Leeds. Now, we've got Nicky Cockayne and Wendy Bakewell. What's the origin of cocaine, then, Nicky? Do you know?
Well, somebody told me that it meant a mythical land full of idleness and plenty.
That's about you, isn't it?
That's right.
Full of idleness and plenty.
Yeah.
And you're quite fascinating, really. You're studying an Open University course?
Yeah, that's right. Pure maths this year.
Yeah. Have you always been an academic?
So, yeah.
Yeah. Did you do A-levels?
Yeah.
You're a member of Mensa, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which is a highly exclusive academic society in a way, isn't it? You've got to be quite bright, haven't you, to get into that? What are your hobbies?
Well, Wendy and I both enjoy going around graveyards looking at gravestones.
I find this incredible. What do you do then when you... I'll tell you what, let's talk to Wendy. Tell us, Wendy, we know you like kite flying, we know, but let's get on to the tombstones. I mean, you both go together and you study a tombstone, Wendy.
Yeah.
And go on.
We just read the inscriptions and remember interesting ones.
That's fast. I mean, that's riveting, that. I mean, you were the lady when you rang. I rang you, didn't I?
Yeah.
This is at home and all the audience. I was having a bit of fun with Mickey Brennan, our audience researcher, and he said, I'm ringing people up now to tell them who've been selected for Bullseye, you know. I said, I've never done it. I said, let me ring one. So I rang Wendy, and it was funny, you said, what did you say? It's a good impression, that, but you didn't believe it.
I didn't believe it was you, no. Thought it was some of my mates playing up and
That's right,
getting me going.
I do remember the conversation now, yeah. Anyway, you see, it wasn't a leg pull, you're here. And we're delighted to have you with us. Frank, sir, nice to see you from Southport.
Thank you, Jim.
Oh, it's a pleasure. We've had a lovely time with you. And your nickname's Bucko.
Yep.
Yeah, is there any reason for that, sir?
What I call other people, and it's landed on me, you see, you know. Yeah. If you don't know their name, like, say, it's called Bucko. Jimmy and Jack, and
but it's
so I call them Bucko.
Bucko, that's fine.
So I end up with the name Bucko.
With the nickname Bucko? That's fine. You're a retired taxi driver?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your hobbies?
bit of snooker, golf.
And you play a nice game of darts, don't you?
Well,
we'll
we'll soon find out.
You and Jeff at the end. Now, Jeff, you're a self-employed surfer, and you're from Southport.
That's right, Jim.
What business are you in, Jeff?
I'm in the carpet retailing business, Jim.
Yeah.
Started on the enterprise loan scheme 2 years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, now that's good. You were made redundant, Jeff, were you?
That's right, yes.
And you've built this. And how's it doing?
Very well, thanks. Very well.
And your wife's involved with you as well?
Yeah, she does a lot of public relations for me.
Yeah. So you cosset one another.
Yeah. Very good.
Tell us about coming down today. Now, for the geography students at home, right, and the viewers, you will appreciate this. Listen to this. You got on the train at Southport, which is in, as you know, Lancashire. Go on.
Yeah, well, from there we went to Lime Street in Liverpool, where we had to change trains. And I looked at the monitor and it said 10:21, platform 9, to Exeter.
Yeah.
That was the train we were going to get over to Birmingham.
To come here, yeah.
So I said to Joan, that's the one we want, it's going to Exeter. And she looked at me and said, first.
Oh, my God. She was looking forward to seeing Exeter, wasn't she? Oh, dear. Give them a round of applause. Super good test. Well done. OK. We've met the contestants. Bully's category board there. Let's get on with the game of Bullseye tonight. Here are the questions waiting to be answered. And over there, the brains of the outfits waiting to answer these questions. OK, to remind you at home, questions in the first round, £30 each. So let's get on with the game. Just to remind you about your bonus lights as well, all three of you, even if it's not your question. Here we go. Play Bullseye. Harry, choose for Sean.
Britain, please, Sean.
All right, come on, Sean. Britain we'd like. It's not, it's in spelling, so no bonus, but a question on spelling for you here, Harry. Here we are. Spell this for me for £30. To feign innocence is to pretend. Please spell feign.
F-E-I-G-N, feign.
I'll just check that with Bully. F-E-I-G-N, feign. Absolutely right. Well done. Come on, Wendy for Nikki.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Right, come on, Nikki. Showbiz we'd like, my love. It's not. It's gone in sport. So there's no bonus, but here we go for £30, Wendy. What colour belt does a beginner at judo wear?
White.
White is correct. Well done. £30 you have, and there was a light on as well there. Here we move on. Jeff for Frank.
I'll try words, please, Jim.
Words we'd like, Frank. It's fine. £50 you have. For another £30, Jeff, the IBA is the governing body of commercial television and radio. What do the initials IBA stand for, Jeff?
International Broadcasting Association.
I can offer it to Wendy.
Independent Broadcasting Association.
It's not. It's Independent Broadcasting Authority. Never mind. At the end of that round, Harry and Sean with £30, Wendy and Nikki with £30, Jeff and Frank with £50. OK, £50 a question. The subjects there, they're the ones that are lit. They're the ones we can play for. What do you think, Harry, for Sean?
History, Sean, please.
History. Yes, Sean. Well done, Sean. £100. Well done. Harry, for another £50, history. All right?
Yes.
In 1915, a Cunard liner was torpedoed off the coast of Ireland by a German submarine. What was the name of the liner?
The Lusitania.
Excellent answer, sir. Yes, well done. Gives you another £50. You've gone well, boys. Wendy for Nikki.
Faces, please, Jim.
Faces, Nikki. £50 you have. For another £50, Wendy, look at your monitors, all of you. Wendy's got first bite at it. Who's that, Wendy?
Bobby Coltrane.
Is right for £50. We move on. Jeff for Frank.
Try showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz we'd like, Frank. Excellent. £30. For a further £50, Jeff, which actor and actress starred in the first film version of Brief Encounter? You remember this? You remember it? Well, Bully's ended your anguish. Harry, are you going to tell me, sir?
Trevor Howard. Oh, John.
Shh, please. And...
Oh, God.
It It is a no. No,
Sorry.
Bully's ended your misery as well. Trevor Howard and the audience? Celia Johnson. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Never mind. The end of that round. Harry and Sean with £180. Wendy and Nicky with £130. Jeff and Frank, £80. We move on. £100 a question now. So let's see what happens as we look at the board. We've got places, affairs, books and Britain left. Harry for Sean for the last time on this board.
Britain, Sean, please.
Britain. Britain, please, Sean. £50. For a further £100, Harry, which former Prime Minister's home in Sussex was called Birch Grove? Which former Prime Minister's home in Sussex?
Harold Macmillan.
For £100, sir. Well done. Yes, excellent. Well done. We move on. Wendy for Nicky.
Books, please, Jim.
Books, please, Nicky. Books. £50. Well done. Here we go for a further £100, Wendy. Who wrote The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency?
Adams.
I really would like you to give me his first name as well.
Victor Adams.
For £100, it's got to be... No lights on. It's got to be Douglas Adams. Never mind. For 100, we've really got to be fairly tough on that. Never mind. It's still early days, so don't be too downhearted. Jeff for Frank.
Places, please, Jim.
Places. Come on, Frank. You've had a good night, young sir, haven't you? Well played. £50 you've got. For another £100, Jeff, which island united with Tanganyika in 1964 to form Tanzania? There's a light on. Tanganyika and Tanzania. Bully's in, so we stop and we refer across to Harry for another £100, Harry.
Dar es Salaam.
It's not. In fact, it's Zanzibar. Well, there we are. At the end of that round, in fact, that part of the game, we've got £330 for Harry and Sean, Wendy and Nicky with £180, and Jeff and Frank, £130. OK. Two couples leave us in the next 3 or 4 minutes because the 3 dart players compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other and win for the partners a question. And the value of that question is the winning score. So it's pounds for points for survival. Over to Tony Green.
OK, Sean. Off we go. Settle in. Best of luck.
It's treble 20. 20.
Oh, unlucky, but that's 80. It's a good score. Right, Nicky? 80 to beat.
It's 5. Treble 20.
And single 20, 85, which is leading. OK, Frank. 85 to beat.
$20. Treble 19.
And 19, which gives you 96 and takes the first round, Jim.
Jeff, the question's worth £96 to you here, sir. Which Welsh singer won Opportunity Knocks and had a hit with Those Were the Days?
Mary Hopkins.
Mary Hopkins is excellent, gives you £96. Gives us the scores. 330 for Harry and Sean, 180 for Wendy and Nicky, and 226 for Jeff and Frank. Well done.
Right you are, Sean. Second round.
20. 20.
Another 20, 60 pounds. OK, Nicky, 60 to beat.
5.
Another 5. And 20, that's 30. There you have it, Frank, 60 to beat.
It's 1. 20.
And 5, 26. So the second round to Sean.
Harry, to take you further into the lead, sir, if you can tell me this. Richard Attenborough's film, Cry Freedom, is about a black South African activist and his death in police custody. What was his name? There's no light on.
The name in the film?
I want the name of the black South African activist about whom the film...
I don't know.
You've no idea. Thank you for saving us time. In fact, it was Steve Biko. Steve Biko. Scores remain as they were. 330 for Harry and Sean, Wendy and Nicky 180, and Jeff and Frank 226. Back to Tony.
Okay. Right, Sean. All on this last round. 20. 20. Another 20, 60. Very consistent. OK, Nicky, 60 to beat. 20. Treble 5. And 1, which is 36. So, Frank, 60 to beat. It's 5. Treble 20. And 19, which gives you 84 and takes the final round.
£84 worth of question for you. Jeff, who is the current Minister for Sport?
I don't know.
No idea. In fact, it's Colin Moynihan, which means the scores remain exactly as they were. Which means we've got Harry and Sean with £330, Wendy and Nicky with £180, and Jeff and Frank £226. So we've got to say cheerio to Wendy and Nicky and Jeff and Frank. In you come. Come on, you Frank. All right. Hey, you were going well too.
Yeah.
You were going well, weren't you? Never mind. You've still done all right. You're not too bad. You've got £226, so that's worth coming down with Southport for, isn't it?
Yes.
Buy a few rugs, won't it, to put in? Well, of course it will. We'll count that out. And, of course, our girls from Worcester, £180. Your goblets there, and your bullies, and your darts, and your tankers there. All right, it'll take me 2 minutes to count this out. We'll be back in the second half, charity throw and bullies prize board. See you in a couple of minutes.
TV.
Okay, welcome back to part 2. Our 2 lads from Pudsey, £330 you've got, and you're on Bullies prize board. You must be delighted.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, really.
Delighted.
Really delighted. It's not your turn just at the moment, though. Of course, you know it's bronze bully time. Charity throw. We've got, for the first time in 8 years of Bullseye, a gentleman from the continent. Holland's #1 dart player as he throws for charity. Please welcome Bert Vladingerbroek.
Oh, nice reception there for you, Bert. Thank you. All right, Bert, best of luck. Off we go. It's 20. Treble 20. And treble 5, 95. Good start, Bert. $20. 20. And 20, 60. So 155 bet and these 3. 20. 5. And 19. It's 44, gives you a grand total of 199 bet. Well done, first time. Well done.
How are you, Bert? Welcome to England again.
Thank you.
Very nice to see you. What's interesting is, of course, on the continent now, darts is really becoming big, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very popular.
Yeah. Very popular, yeah.
Yes, and you were the Dutch number one.
Yeah.
And 2 years ago, you gave our Bob Anderson a fright, didn't you, in the World Professionals? It was excellent. It made you a big star in England for a while, didn't it? That was marvellous.
Wow.
How often, can you tell us, how often do you play darts when you're at home? Do you play every night?
No, I play 5 hours in the week.
5 hours a week?
Yeah.
And do you make a living at that, or do you have another job?
No, I postbeambte.
Sorry?
Post office.
Oh, you work for the post office?
Yeah.
Fine. So, well, you've plenty of time to practice then, really, don't you? In the evenings?
I have other sports.
Absolutely. We're delighted to have you with us because you're the first gentleman from the continent we've had. You've done very well. £199 for these two. These two guys come from Yorkshire, which is a county in England, which we talk about now and again, but not a lot. Oh. Where's it going, Harry?
It's going to the Royal Lifeboat Association, the Bridlington branch.
the RNLI
Yes,
in Bridlington.
In Bridlington, yes.
That will be gone. 199 will be gone at the end of the programme. Well, I know you'd like to wish the boys all the best anyway, so there you are. That's Sean and Harry. £199 is on the way. Thank you, Bert, for joining us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Holland's number one, Bert the Dingerbook. Thank you. Well done. That money will be on its way at the end of the programme. Now it's Bully's prize board. Let's see what he's got in store for you tonight.
In one.
If your time is precious, then this will be two. It's a microwave oven.
In two.
You'll be more than remotely interested in this. It's a remote 14-inch colour TV.
In three.
Wonderful times together with these matching watches.
In four.
This really takes the biscuit and the cups, saucers and plates. It's a pine coffee table.
In five.
Put yourself in the picture, or anyone, with these brass photo frames.
In six.
For a really stylish cuppa, this porcelain tea service.
In seven.
This'll go down well, and so will the youngsters. It's a kiddie's slide.
In eight.
For that special occasion, this champagne, complete with cooler.
And Bully's special prize.
You'll economise on everything except fresh air on this super motor scooter. OK. Boys, we'll move on. 9 great prizes there for you, and they're all yours for the taking because it's hiding behind the red sectors on Bully's prize board here. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. The lights will tell you when you've won the prize. OK? 6 for you, Sean, and 3 for you, Harry. We wish you all the best. Off you go and listen to Tony.
OK, Sean. Don't rush it. Just take your time. Best of luck. That's black. Red number 1.
Fine, that's the microwave oven.
That's black. Not to worry.
Yeah, take it down, so that's OK. No problem.
There's only one set of doors.
That's OK, Harry. That's the way. Yes, as long as you're comfortable. That's black. Black. And black again. But not to worry. Make these count, Sean. Yes, red number 2.
That's the remote 14-inch colour TV.
Red again, number 3.
That's the matching watches.
And red again, number 8.
Very well done, the champagne and cooler. Let's have a look at what you've won. You have won the microwave oven, the 14-inch remote-controlled colour TV, the matching watches, and the champagne and the cooler. Well done. OK, £330 is safe, and your 199's off to the RNLI. It's these prizes. You've done quite well with them. Would you like to gamble them against tonight's star prize? Hiding behind Bully. 101 or more with 6 darts. Harry would throw first, and then yourself, Sean. It's all or nothing. You have the time it takes the board to revolve to tell us what you'd like to do about this situation. Audience, what do you think, the way they're throwing? Bear in mind the way you're throwing. What do you think? Tell us. What do you think? It's not an easy one. It's not an easy one. I know it's not, boys.
We've had a good time today, and we're going to have a go for it. We're not losing now.
You're going to gamble. You're going to gamble. All the best. It's Harry to throw first, so give Harry the darts. Sean, come and stand with me. The best of luck for tonight's star prize.
Right, Harry, just get yourself comfortable before we start, remember? Just take your time. It's 101 or more for tonight's star prize. Best of luck. 19. Another 19. And 7, which gives you 45. Sean, 56 or more will take tonight's star prize. 1. 20. Oh, unlucky. That's the gamble, Sean.
Boys, it's sad, but I've got to show you. Have a look at what you could have won. Have a look at it. There it is. Have a look at what you would have won, boys. I'm sorry. Come on, it's a speedboat with the skis and it's got the life jackets, and it would have been a superb prize. But never mind. Your choice. We're disappointed for you, but never mind. All is not lost. You've got your tankards. £330 is there, and of course you've got your bullies and your bullseye darts. And I know you've had a great time with us anyway. It's been nice to have you. Thanks very much to Bert the Dingerbook for the £200 for the RNLI. Thank you for watching at home. We've had a marvellous studio audience here. Please watch us next week on Bullseye, because remember, Sundays wouldn't be the same without a bit of bull. Bye. Flop.